from a town called Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
So growing up in the town of Santa Claus, it wasn't even a question of, are we going to do the Santa thing or are we not going to do the Santa thing? Like, he's literally our town's mascot. I mean, for goodness sake, we have a theme park called Holiday World. So if anybody's going to be celebrating every holiday, it's going to be this kid, because I grew up every summer going and riding rides in the holidays. You know, I felt like I was Jack Skellington going through the trees into the different holidays. And so to me, I just always saw it as like this fun way of opening up kids' imagination and like magic, and maybe, you know, maybe we should be believing in magic, but I feel like that realize magic is miracles when you get older. So yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on Santa Claus? Do you do that with your kids?
if you're listening in the car with kids, maybe turn this down a little bit.
Or just off, maybe.
It's just a warning, because I don't want to ruin the spirit of Christmas for kids. But there's a member of my family that they don't do Santa Claus with their kids, because they don't want to confuse their kids with Jesus is real but Santa Claus is not. Like, when their kids eventually, this is the part I want to warn you about, when their kids find out that Santa Claus is not real and they start questioning other things, they don't want to sit and have that conversation, which is fine on them. To each their own. But I thought that was an interesting perspective. But to me, like, it's totally fine. Like, have fun, have those conversations with your kids. And I think that, like, they see it as a bad thing, I see it as a good thing, to talk about the things that are real and the things that aren't, and why they're real, and why we do things as a culture and why we do things as a faith are two totally different things.
I want to kind of backtrack to when you said magic is miracles. Did you say that?
Yeah. Well,
can you spell it? I don't know where you get that from.
Sorry, I'm burnt. I'm thinking as like when you're a kid and you think, oh, when I'm watching this movie and there's something that's magical that happens, something that can't be explained, and then you realize when you get older and you realize, like, if there's something that can't be explained, that's called a miracle.
Okay.
Now, obviously, if you go to a magic show, you're seeing magic, but it is trickery.
You're ready to argue. I can his wheels are spinning on the tar.
I legit just was curious. While I love a good fight, I was legit curious what he meant by that.
All right, Spider-Man, let's go.
Oh shoot. Yeah, no, I'm always down to, I love arguing theology, debating theology, not to like tear the other person down, but like to gain insight on what they believe and just kind of throw ideas back and forth. That's just my purpose in life. But no, like I said, I was genuinely curious on what that meant. But that makes sense, like what you said, that like there is actual power that exists in the Holy Spirit. So yeah, I'm cool. No fighting.
Okay. I just making sure. And I know that, like, I've seen a lot of people explain Santa Claus to their kids.
Yeah.
Like, once their kids get old enough and they're like, okay, so the Santa thing isn't real. And then they explain it as, well, actually, like, anyone can become a Santa Claus. And I don't know if you guys have heard the whole theory of, like, teaching your kids then to become a Santa Claus of their own, just meaning that...
No, but that's beautiful. I've never thought of that before.
Yeah, and so then it's like the parents don't lose trust. The parents then are able to show their kids that you can become a Santa Claus for somebody else. And so the story that I read was a kid choosing his neighbor, didn't let his neighbor know at all, but saw her like walk in and out of her door to like pick up her mail every day barefoot. And so the kid thought, man, she probably needs some slippers. And so one day he just bought her some slippers, left them at her door, and said it's from Santa. And so that, to me, is the perfect way to allow your kid to have that magic, that childhood, the imagination of Santa, and then as they get older realize, hey, this is something that you can keep doing for your younger siblings. And for the kids in class that are probably going to say, like, oh, Santa ain't real, and be like, actually, no, I'm a Santa, and then explain to those kids what being a Santa actually means, is like giving without the person knowing, because that teaches you humility and teaches you how to not always want gratification and acknowledgement for your good deeds.
Hey y'all, we hope you loved this conversation. Here at Young Married Christian, we are on a mission to see a gospel-centered home made available for every single child in the foster care system. There are 400,000 kids in the foster care system, and there are 400,000 churches in America. Wow, that is crazy. This is absolutely a solvable problem, and we want to be a part of it. If you want to join us in that mission, text the word freedom to 833-370-1610.
833-370-1610. 833-370-1610.
I just did it.
And another thing you can do that is really helpful is to smash the like button on this video.
Smash it like Satan's face. Crush it like it's Lucifer's head.
It really helps us a ton, so smash that like button, subscribe to this channel.
That's it.
Smash the like button on this video.